Today is significant, for in this moment, we are powerful. Each and every one of us has succeeded. Let this time that we share today be proof that you can do anything you put your mind to. Your determination, motivation, skill, and potential hold immense power for you to change the world and to live a fulfilling life. Hello, my friends. My name is Diana Joy Conway. My story began when I was adopted from Guatemala at 3 months old. My journey to find my identity and confidence has always been impacted by being a brown-skinned, curly-haired Latinx young woman. My efforts in existence were not enough for many people for a very long time. In elementary school, my values consisted of my love for horses, my deep passion for creative writing, dancing, and my adoption. My adoptive mother enrolled me in a dual-language school in the hope that one day I would travel back to my birth country with enough Spanish vocabulary to converse with my birth family. My values in life were smashed to pieces the first time my existence was questioned. I was told, "Go back to where you came from. Your parents didn't want you. You are a mistake." These words were imprinted on my body, staining my soul and clouding my inner happiness and pride. As an 8-year-old girl, I lost my reflection. I no longer saw my passions or goals. I saw those words and phrases, and I genuinely started to believe them. I continued playing this narrative in my head up until middle school when I was with one of my closest friends at the time. She asked me where in Colorado I was from. That was the first time I realized my identity and my story were up to me to tell. I had given up my power, strength, and unique story to kids who never deserved it. I began to understand that I must allow space and time for my unique identity to evolve. This willingness to adapt and grow is something I'm still working on today. Because change is hard. Change is uncharted territory with vast intimidation. Gosh, a year ago, I would have done anything to stay in high school just one more year. Gosh, the friends that I was going to make and the memories I was going to tell my kids about, I blinked and it was over. March 12th of 2020, as I was finishing my last lap in the pool for swimming class, the announcement bell echoed through the school. "Attention students, the choir concert is canceled tonight." This was the first of many events that were canceled. As I left school that day, it never occurred to me that would be the last time I could breathe freely and where my peers would see my smile. Success should never be taken for granted. I never truly comprehended this until I failed. The world had been shut down, and I was slowly shutting down too. My grades were getting deeper and deeper into the alphabet, and my determination and happiness were sinking even deeper. I often think back to a specific cool autumn evening. The gravel was still wet, coated from the rain. My mother and I were on a walk where we talked about the dreaded subject, my educational future. I was then asked the question that would change my life. What are the things that you love? How do you fill your free time? My mother and I made a list of things I enjoyed doing, from taekwondo, video editing, to dance and drawing, and ultimately landed on my passion for styling hair. No one tells you cosmetology is actually hard and is a profession that takes genuine skill. For 2 years and 1,500 hours, I learned the technical, historical, and physical characteristics of hair, skin, and nails. I was a part of the concurrent enrollment and cosmetology program where I was taught by highly dedicated and trained educators. They all have played a part in my discovery of who I am today. And now, as a licensed cosmetologist, I can confidently say that your job is no easy task. Know that you have impacted so many people, from your past clients to your students, including me. Thank you. When I transitioned from high school to ACC, I discovered another tremendously impactful network of individuals. Community, Arapahoe Community College. It is no secret that the colorless exterior of our institution may not look like a college. I found myself judging the building itself, like I'm sure many of you have, instead of the connection and educational value that takes place inside. I have never in my whole life felt as heard and valued as a human being before becoming a Puma. The color of my skin had no negative consequences. My existence was no longer questioned. I found a community of people whom I've been searching for my whole life. Within these walls, professors and staff listened to my ideas and nourished and supported my plans and made me feel intelligent. You are highly knowledgeable, influential, and have taught me so much. And thank you to my student peers who have both challenged and supported my unique ideas. While attending this school, I found I could be friends with anyone regardless of age. People who graduated high school 15 years ago, parents and high schoolers. At the end of the day, it is all of you who encouraged and guided me, for you made me feel at home. When I graduated from high school last spring, my plan was to go to ACC for a year and then transfer to a 4-year college. Now, in this moment, my plans are to listen to my heart and follow my gut. The beautiful thing about community college is that you don't actually have to take 17 credit hours every semester. And for you, my friends, what's next? You've got your certificate or diploma and the whole world and trillions of opportunities in front of you. I challenge you to breathe for a second because you deserve a break. You've spent the last few years working your butt off, having your life controlled by an 11:59 p.m. deadline. After you have some downtime, get up and go do what you want with your life. Graduates, we are here in this moment celebrating us, in a room full of people who have supported and helped us reach our goals, many of whom are here today. So thank you. Clap. Thank you. Life will sometimes include difficult and frustrating moments, but we can choose to embrace the future and to live a fulfilling and meaningful life, surrounded by those who we love. My younger self is now validated, for I am a proud Guatemalan adoptee Latinx young woman. My skin complexion is powerful. My adoption is a part of me, and I am embracing my identity. Never forget your worth and know that each and every one of you are valid, loved, and your existence is simply enough. This isn't the end of your journey, but the continuation of your future. Congratulations!